Hi everyone, in this session we are going to understand the Auto DevOps. So Auto DevOps is the key feature right now into the GitLab side that you are going to work upon. So in this, the code is completely put from the your repository and then deployed into your application. So whether it's EKS or AKS or any base of utilization, it is gonna be deployed at. So in this, you don't require any build tool for the working. Moreover, you don't have to write Docker files, nor you don't have to write the application.files. So everything is going to be taken care by the GitLab. So you can say it as an OpenShift alternative right now into the market, and it is widely used, and moreover it's based on the Heroku for the utilization. So you just have to provide the code and adhere to their requirements, then you're easy to get the things rolling out for the working. So it's widely used for the utilization if you want the application to be deployed directly. As you know, this is auto DevOps and it doesn't have the complete control over the things. So you can even do the customization as per your requirement. Let's understand more about it. So it's a feature into the GitLab that automatically configures and run and complete DevOps pipeline for your projects. It simplifies the setup of CI, which is your continuous integration, CD, which is your continuous deployment and monitoring by detecting the technology stack and applying the best practices. So how it is gonna detect the technology stack? Using the Heroku based applications for the working. So it is gonna take care of each and every aspects from its own end. You don't have to worry about building, testing, and anything. You just have to provide the code for the utilization. What are its key components? CI/CD pipeline. So automatically builds, tests, and deploys your application. Auto detection. So it is gonna detect your project structure, configure the pipeline accordingly. So all the things are gonna be done automatically by the GitLab side. You just have to provide the code for the utilization. Then it's have a predefined stages like build, test, security scanning and deployment without the requiring of the manual configuration. So nothing is required from the manual side. Everything is gonna be automated and managed by GitLab. Moreover, let's understand the workflow. Step one is the code detection. So which type of coding language you are utilizing. So which code is available for the use case. So it is gonna say whether it's a Node.js, Python, Java, or anything. Then the same process is going to be your CI/CD pipeline execution, which is going to include your build stage, test stage, code quality, security scanning, and deployment. So all the steps are going to be done automatically. It includes the various steps of scanning and testing in which you require code scanning, code analysis. Everything is going to be included. So all those aspects are going to be covered by GitLab. And then finally, the monitoring and feedback. After the deployment, it is going to set up the application monitoring and provides the feedback on the performance and potentially. So if you see, this is a basic structure of how the auto DevOps works. So we have a build stage, it is going to be deployed. Then we have test stage in that code on quality is analyzed, which is an alternative of Sonar Queue. Then we have container scanning to check the container quality, then the dependencies issues, and the license manager says test for the utilization, which is SAST is for the static application security testing. And then it is going to deploy into the production level, then it is going to maintain the performance to check the performance review. So this is the review stage, and this is the deployment. This is how the end-to-end development and deployment takes place into the AWS platform for the working. So if you are using EC2 EKS, it is gonna be deployed directly, which we are gonna make use of. So you have to just specify the variables accordingly. So GitLab offers all the functionality with different cloud platforms as per your requirement. Moreover, it's widely used into the use case if you are testing the application from the POC perspective. So if you're testing the things from the POC perspective, then this is a great way to get the things started without involvement of each and every team for the utilization. So other than that, the auto DevOps develops a enhanced quality for getting the things done without any vulnerability issues available in our code. So that's a quick overview of auto DevOps. So that's all from this video. Thanks a lot. Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to understand the PHP project. So, PHP is one of the most widely used for the complex application for the utilization. Now, in this session, we are going to understand how and why the PHP is utilized. Then we are going to see the how we can use the dependencies, that is using the composer. Then we are going to see the few basic commands and the project structure. So, this is how the project, the tutorial is going to be. Now, let's understand more about it. PHP is a widely used and open source server-side scripting language designed for web development. So if we are looking for full-fledged scripting language for the web development, then PHP is the solution. It is specially suited for the creating dynamic and interactive websites. So generally all the websites that has the interactive web page for the utilization that holds and is worked upon the PHP side. So the main characteristics and the use cases are the web application build dynamic website like content management systems that such as WordPress, Wix are based on it, and e-commerce platform. Moreover, this application that you create into the PHP is allowed on the cross platforms, including Windows, Linux, Mac OS, making it highly versatile. And form handling. So when you are handling the things like management of forms and validation, user inputs and processing of data, in such scenarios, PHP is widely utilized. Now, and let's understand the benefits of using PHP in SPA. Moreover, the PHP is a simple language for the utilization with the ease and usage of integration with databases, making it is a good choice for the backend operations. Moreover, it is very flexible for the utilization and it can be paired easily with the front-end frameworks, providing a flexible solution for building SPAs. Moreover, it is well suited for the highly complex application where the scale load is very high. So well suited for the handling high large application, especially when the combined caching mechanism and the optimized database queries. Following up on the package installer, which is going to be your package manager for the utilization for the dependency, the composer is the one that is going to be held out. So as I told you, composer is a dependency management tool for PHP designed to manage and install libraries, frameworks and packages for a PHP based project. Now let's understand the few key commands for the composer. The first command is the composer init. So when you have to initialize, so this is going to create your file composer.json which holds all the dependencies. Now if you have to install the dependencies, you have to use the command composer install, which are listed into the composer.json. Now if you have to update all the dependencies with the latest version, you have to use the command composer update. And then if you have to add a new package for the utilization, you have to use composer require package as per your need. So this is how the composer is very much utilized into the working of the PHP, and these are the basic command everyone should know for the working into the PHP composer based project. Now let's understand the project structure about it. So in the project structure, as you can see, the PHP SP project is the project name. Now in this you have the source where the entire code is written. Then we have the test cases in which the test cases are available for the making sure whether the application works fine. Then we have the public. So in the public, this is the page that is visible to others. So the public has all the requirement, that is how your page is going to be visualized. Then as I told, composer.json is the one which has dependencies to be installed as per your requirement. So this complete forms a single PHP SPA based project. So you should have well aware knowledge of how the project is going to be built up, what's the project structure in order to work upon it. So that's a quick overview of how the PHP SPA project looks like. So that's all from this video. Thanks a lot. Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to understand the Python project. So in this section, we are going to see what is the Python utilization. Then we are going to understand what are the different build tools being available for it. Then we are going to see how it can be utilized into the project structure manager. So all those things functionality like project structure is very much important in order to run the application. Generally, Python based application runs on the port 5000. Now let's see how it works about. So Python is a high-level programming language, integrated programming language known for its simplicity, readability, and versatility. Right now, into the market, after the widespread of usable of high-level languages, Python is the most popular one because of its it's web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and more. So it is available in each and every field right now into the market. It is very simple to read and work upon. So it has a clean syntax, easy to learn, and makes a popular opinion among the developers. So rich system, which means like it has a wide variety of libraries, frameworks that can be easily used with any kind of working like web development, scientific computing, machine learning. So it has a huge variety of ecosystem for the utilization. Moreover, cross platform, it works well with the every kind of platform, Windows, Mac OS, Linux. So it's system agnostic, so it gets the things done very easily. Now, we are going to make use of the Flask as it's a build tool available for the use case. It's a primary micro framework for Python based application, provides an essential tool to build web application and APIs. It is simple, flexible, and unopinionated among allowing developers to choose the tools and libraries they want to use. So it has all the functionality to make it easier to use and simple to manage. Moreover, what are its key benefits? Simplicity. Right now, everyone is moving towards the high usage with the simple understanding. So everything can be easily understood. So that's Flask and Python is widely used. It is highly flexible because it has so much wide application in libraries so that it can be easily integrated with different solutions. Moreover, community and extensions. So it has a huge community right now, and the buildage of the Flask-based application, Python-based application is huge. So it has a huge support from the community and rapid development still now into the current market. So let's understand the project structure. So this is going to be your name of the project. Then you have app. So in this, there is a main function available, which is going to be your init py. After that, you have the routes, how the traffic is going to flow. Then we have the static pages, which is going to be web page or the visualization page that you are going to see. It has all the CSS, images, JavaScript available for the work. And then you have the templates. So the official HTML page in which all the things will be used as a static is going to be into the templates. Then you have test cases. Then you have run.py. Run.py is the file which helps in making sure how the program is gonna or the application is gonna start. Then you have the requirements.txt, which is gonna be your dependencies installation file. So this is how the entire project looks like for the utilization. As you can see, name of the project, then the function to get the things rolling out, then the traffic is set out through the routes, and the static and templates are for the web page, tests are for the test cases, run.py is gonna start your application, and requirements is gonna install your dependencies. So that's a quick overview of how the Python based applications are designed. So that's all from this video. Thanks a lot.